Okay, so I've just been talking for the past like 6 minutes, talking about my day, and I feel like the universe just started testing me because it wasn't recording. You'll just have to roll with it, and me editing also has to roll with it. Hello, and it's Monday again. And after the fiasco that happened last week, I'm feeling very optimistic because I've just had a great day. Honestly, I was literally dancing in the morning to one of my favorite albums before I even started working. Just the workflow today, I was really in the zone. Oh my god. Honestly, like yesterday after I said that I don't want to edit anything, I actually did sit down and did like a rough cut. And today I've just been editing for a couple of hours. So I feel like life is worth living again. And I've been really just thinking about why do I feel today the way I do while yesterday was a complete mess. First of all, I just genuinely think that I need to get out of my house more often. I know I see now that it helps me when I go to a cafe and like I journal or like I read my book or just like I spend time surrounded by other people. Yeah, that was it. And I also feel like today is just, even though like I wasn't really motivated in the morning, I just, when I opened my laptop and I saw like not a clear day in a sense that I didn't have any tasks, but A, I had little of them. B, I like the deadlines weren't, like they were flexible, and also it looked manageable. So I think that what helped me today a lot, that I knew that I could handle things that I had for today. I hope this momentum continues into the week, but so far so good. And I'm really obsessed with the book that I'm reading for the book club. But yeah, and also I've been using Shelf like religiously every single day, and it's not what I was looking for because it doesn't give you the option to actually rate stuff, but I love the app. I love that it's all in one place and it's looking cute. So I kind of decided to stick with it for this year. We'll see. I think the main thing that I wanted to say also is that I don't have any plans for the week, like whatsoever. There is nothing. It's either very spontaneous or I should make an effort and see somebody. Have I been yapping? It wasn't recording. Hey, so it's actually the next day and the momentum has continued. I am still feeling good. Not as good as yesterday, but still a lot better than the previous 2 weeks. And again, I feel like just knowing what I'm supposed to do is really helping to take all the anxiety and stress away. And again, just like seeing and talking to people, that's why I'm about to head out to a cafe because I'm done with my work. Just gonna read and write and just, be with people. But I also wanted to say that I've been editing the first like baseline video that you're gonna see. I've been editing it for the past 2 days and I just decided to give up, and that's okay. I decided that I do not have the time and energy to make it look like I want it to look like, because I in fact have a full-time job, and I need to remind this to myself that filming and editing and YouTube is a hobby for me. It's not a full-time job. I do not have the resources to fulfill the ambitions that I currently have for it, because I do have to work, like actually work that I'm getting paid for and I have a contract for and all of that. So I kind of decided that if I just want to do this consistently, then I just have to start. And if me starting means that I have to scale down a bit and just be okay with the fact that the videos don't look like I want them to look like, it's fine. I'll grow into it. I will figure it out eventually, but sometimes, you just have to complete a task just so it's completed. It doesn't have to be perfect, and it doesn't have to be A+ all the time. You can just pass sometimes. That's how I feel about this video. And I just, I needed to say this to myself, and I feel like I needed to say it out there for anybody who might be struggling with like doing something. It's okay. It's okay to just sometimes do things and not perfect them. That's fine. Hey, it's the weekend of week 3, and quite honestly, I've just allowed myself to be bored for the past few days, just literally like staring at the ceiling board. I think it just helps me after being overwhelmed not to jump into anything, but just like bore myself out, like not even reading books, just like doing the bare minimum, like completing work tasks and like studies and everything, and just doing nothing, just like bed rotting for like a day or two. Yesterday evening or today throughout the day, I just felt the urge to finally do something, and I painted. I read like 1/3 of the book in one sitting, and I finally edited the video, and I kind of have the idea how this one is gonna look like. And it also motivated me to get out of the house more, and I also went to a cafe near, like a new cafe in my area that I always wanted to go to, but like kind of never had the excuse. And now I was just so bored that I just went, like got ready, feeling really pretty, and I just went for it. And I think it's something that a lot of people forget, that sometimes you just like we just really need boredom sometimes, because there is a lot of entertainment constantly at the touch of the screen, let's say, and we just forget how to get bored, even though it was such a big part of our childhood. Like this is like we could keep ourselves entertained with nothing by like but like sticks and sand. And I genuinely believe that you need to bring it up when you're an adult, because it's just that's where the creativity and motivation comes from. Because I feel like if you're bored, your mind starts naturally seeking ways to get out of the box that you usually put yourself in. So I'm really happy I did that. We'll see how the next week goes, but that's it from my side for this one. Thank you.